Hey guys, welcome to me and my boyfriend's Copenhagen apartment. He's currently the one filming, he's the cameraman today.
Hi guys.
So this is a highly requested video, a tour of our apartment. It is 93 square meters and located in Copenhagen. Now it's time for it. So welcome in. This is the entrance. So first thing you walk into is all of our coats and scarves and everything hanging here, but it's nice that we have space to store it here. I do have more, we do have more. It's mostly me who has a lot of coats, but we have more on the attic, but this is some of it. We're lucky to have an attic where we can store all of our stuff as well. From here you can walk into our bedroom, which has a very nice size as well. Bed is from Auping, bed sheets are from Ayayo. And then we have our very nice bedside tables. Those are some that Magnus, he made himself. They are made from a sorb tree. When you received the wood for it, it was actually like a big one, right? So you had to like carve it out and just chop it out and everything and then make it all on your own with like size and everything. And then we have our bedside lamps that are from a step. Those were actually also some that you had here before I moved in. So I have been living here for 3 years now. Yeah. And you lived here for like a year before I moved in and you actually furnished a lot of it. So I'm very proud of you. You really do have a good taste. There was no black leather couch or anything when I moved in. So that's nice. Over here we have a very cute lamp from Sarah Home that I recently got because I just wanted something cute here in our window. And then we have some candle holders for some more of a cozy vibe in the bedroom. They're from like Ella's and Boost, different places, and vintage books and another candle light from Loewe. One thing that I especially love about this apartment is that we have Google Home set up so we can adjust all of our lights and we can close our curtains with it. Hey Google, luk gardin. And that is literally how it works. So we can be lying here in our bed relaxing while Google Home closes our curtains. Pretty smart, I would say. So for instance, if I want my bedside lamps turned off, I just say, hey Google, sluk sengelamperne. And then they're turned off. It's such a smart system. Over here we have a big closet. Just have a lot of things stored in here. I'm not going to open it now because it's honestly a mess. But I mean, storage is key here in Copenhagen, so I'm just very glad we have it. And the fact that there is a mirror on them really reflects the light and just makes the room even more bright. And there is a nice cashmere knit laying here on the bed because it is something that I sleep with, a pretty fun fact. I don't know why, it's just something I find very cozy and then I just lie in bed and just like cuddle with it. Super weird, but that's me. This vase is from H&M Home and then we just have some branches in it. So very simple, minimalistic bedroom. And from here we can walk into our walk-in closet. So this was actually once a bedroom because when I moved in, we actually started living with Magnus and his friend. So we were 3 people living in the apartment and he stayed in here. But when he moved out, we decided to make it a walk-in closet because I have so much clothes, to be honest. So this here is from IKEA. It's IKEA Packs. We had a carpenter help us make it look like an integrated closet. So it's very nice. Also inside is also IKEA Packs. And then we chose to get some lights up here, which you, Magnus, actually decided, which I think is very nice. So then we have all of our stuff. A lot of storage for our clothes. We have decorated the apartment with some nice curtains. We have a lamp from Mathias Møllenbach. Over here in the corner we have a little stool from Bolia and just our laundry basket. And then we also have this cute carpet here on the floor just for a more cozy vibe. And this big mirror is one that I had custom made at a glass factory. So it's a very huge one, but much needed for outfit checks. think that was it for the walk-in. Now let's continue to our bathroom. We haven't done anything to that at all. It's just a classic Copenhagen bathroom, but at least we're not showering over the toilet, which is very normal in Copenhagen apartments. We do have a bit of storage as well. We have in here, we have all the like cosmetic stuff and toothbrushes and makeup and everything. So not complaining, but we do really want to upgrade it, make it better. So let's see when that'll happen. From the other side of the entrance, we walk into our kitchen, which has a very nice open area, and the ceilings are very high up, so it feels like a very nice open space. Our apartment is a loft apartment, and it used to be a loft, but then they chose to remake it into an apartment. That's why we have all of these wooden beams, which I think is so special for this apartment because it's not something you usually see. Here is a little key holder that we have. It's from Pernille, and it's just a nice thing to have placed right there. So when we walk in from the door, you just place your keys there, because it's so normal. Like the keys always get lost and you just place them in random places. So we have that. And then we have a very nice cabinet here that we store a lot of things in. I really do want to replace it because I think it's kind of bulky and it just takes up too much space. I just want to have a few shelves instead to make it more simple and then display a few things on it. So that's also something we're working on in the apartment. And then here in the back we have a balcony, which we're also very lucky to have. So here we have our little balcony area. You had these wooden pieces made. They can actually be turned into a whole surface. So it's something where you can lie on and tan during the summertime. And then over here we have a barbecue. You had this specially made so it can actually be on the other side of the balcony, so it doesn't take up space on the balcony. And then we have this very nice courtyard as well. Our balcony is located perfectly because there's sun on it the entire day, especially during the summer. So back to the dining area. Our table is from Eberhard, and then our chairs are the Y chairs, I want to say, to make it in English, the Y chairs from Wegner, a Danish designer. They're very classic and timeless and a part of an historic Danish design. Over here we have Magnus's love, or little wine fridge. And fun fact, last year we visited a vineyard and we bought some wine in France. It was such an intimate wine tasting, and I've never experienced something like that. Like we went to the cellar's house and then we went downstairs in his wine cellar where we saw all of like the wine bottles and everything, and it was so intimate. We brought back some wine from him and we have it stored in here for a special occasion to drink. And then we have our beautiful kitchen. It's very nice and spacious, and it's like part of this open space, which is just very cozy. Also, when you have over guests, they're sitting right next to you. As of like decorations and stuff in the kitchen, we have these candlelight holders from Sarah Home. Over here we have these cute salt and pepper set from Georg Jensen, a nice Smeg boiler. And we have my little tea area. I do drink a lot of tea, so I found this sealed glass bottle from Sarah Home to keep my tea stored in. And then there's like this cute little spoon on the side. Coffee machine, although we do not drink that much coffee at the moment. I drink more tea, and I don't know why you just don't drink that much coffee anymore, but it's a nice coffee machine. In here we have our fridge. It's like hidden away, which I think is very nice, instead of it being visible. Also under the fridge we have our freezer, also hidden away with a fairly amount of storage as well. I just want to mention this item here, the marble bowl on our table. It is a vintage one that I found in a secondhand store here in Copenhagen. From the kitchen, we have an open space into our living room. I love this space. I mean, I think this might be my favorite room in the apartment. We can start off with our beautiful couch. in this nice light brown color. It's from Tine København. It was once gray. When I first moved in, you had chosen a more grayish color for the couch, but then we wanted it to be more a warm feeling in our living room, so we had it refurnished into this stunning color, and I mean, I will never get tired of this. It's perfect. The lamps we have on the side of our couch are from Serge Moulier, and these lamps just add something more edgy to the living room. Our pillows are also from Tine København, and then we have a cashmere carpet down here from Bolia. We have this beautiful marble coffee table, and it's from Auto CPH. I think it has a very nice volume. It's not too much or too little, and it's just a very classic look as well. And I have just decorated with a few coffee table books and some candles. And we have a very cute stool here just for decoration. It's from a Dutch brand called Dutcher. Up here in our window, we have decorated it with this cute candle holder from Louise Roux, a coffee table book, and a vase from Roux collection in this very nice ceramic. We have our beautiful Gubi lamp, which is actually one Magnus he chose and has had before I even moved in. So again, very good taste. The fun thing with our couch is that you can actually separate the different parts of it. So this part here is one that you can actually attach to the other part over here. So you can have this more of a outgoing couch where you can lie this way as well and watch the TV. So it's actually very smart. We have just chosen to put one of the parts over here to make it more lighter in the room because it isn't that big of a room. And here we have a pillow from Hermes that we bought together. I mean, the color says it all. It fits perfectly in here. Over here we have a little magazine book holder, which is from IYTM. Across from the couch we have our TV and these speakers from B&O, also Danish design. And it's so fun because before we even refurnished the couch, we didn't even think that it would fit so perfectly together with the speakers, but the color is identical and it just goes so well together. This is such a boyish thing that you got them, Magnus got them. But they fit very well in, and the design is so beautiful. Next to the TV we have this beautiful cabinet that I have decorated with different pieces. Some of them I actually made myself. So this lamp is from Auto, and it's like a portable lamp that you can turn on like this. So this little art piece is something that I made myself. I think it was so simple and pretty. I saw someone else do it on TikTok and I had to try it. These ceramic pieces are actually some I made myself, also the beige ones. I bought these vases from a secondhand store here in Copenhagen, and then I painted them, and they just have this very nice coating to it. Here we have it can both be a vase or a water bottle from the Danish design Georg Jensen. Very timeless. And this Japanese teapot is one that I bought when I was in Germany visiting Magnus. And then we have this last little vase from Itala, just a very classic design as well. That was it for the cabinet. And lastly, we do need to talk about this plant up here on the top, because it is a plant that Magnus and I bought when we first got together. So it has literally been alive for 3 years, which is insane. But it's just living its best life up here. And we've actually also had to cut it a few times because it's just grown so much. So we do know that in Copenhagen apartments, we always need more storage. Storage is the key. Sometimes you just need to think more smartly of how to store your things. So behind this door, we actually have our drying rack hid away. Very convenient, because then we just take it out and hang everything up here in the living room. But that's a smart trick if anyone else needs it. And actually on the other side of this one, we have our ironing rack. So that was it for the living room. And then we have our last little gem. Up here on the top we have a little loft. So this area is something that we have turned into our little office space. So I'm going to use that more as my home office now that I'm working full-time with content creation. you had this table custom made for the space, so it fits in perfectly. And up here we have these small windows that you can open up and enjoy the view over Copenhagen. On the opposite side, you can sometimes see the sunrise from here, and it's so gorgeous. So this was a little tour of our Copenhagen apartment. I hope you liked it. Do let me know if you have any questions or anything, but thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a lovely day.